Okay, so today I'm going to show you guys some stuff that I've done recently. These specifically are, I ordered these off Temu. This is how the instructions for this one over here came. They're just kind of sheets. The instructions for this one were as well. This one didn't even have the instructions for the stand. As you can tell, they're both on stands. And I just kind of had to go off of this one, kind of take it apart a little bit to see how stuff went together. So there's no instructions for that part. Overall, I'm gonna show you guys. So like I just did the Serenity, that was from Temu. The instruction manual for that one was extremely good. These, not so much. And again, I'm going to, this upcoming today's Monday. I don't even know what day it is. February 10th? Yeah, today's the 10th. And it's about 10 a.m. On Wednesday, the reason why I was saying what the day is, because in 2 days, I go see my chiropractor who has his own YouTube channel, The Lego Bin. So I want to take these with me to show him these because he has the collector's edition Luke Skywalker hilt, the official Lego one. And I want him to see how horrible these are. Now, as far as just sitting and being able to look at them, they look great, okay? But the second you pick one up, yep, it falls apart. That's all that's, that one too. So that's horrible. These, I mean, are not meant for anything other than just setting them somewhere and then looking at them. Holding them, touching them in any way, shape, or form. That's the biggest problem with this one. Everything falls apart really fast, like that. And even when they go back together, they kind of, this one's, it's sitting bowed just in the thing because it doesn't go back together very nice. This one, you're going to love this one. Now, these both have rods, okay? Let me get this. So this one has a small rod. It goes about from here to here, or somewhere, stops somewhere over there. Where's the other one? Excuse me for clearing my throat, sorry. Okay, so you can kind of see in this part here, there's a rod that literally goes from down here in the base and runs almost all the way up to here. So the rods almost come together, but they don't completely. Okay, so there's actual structure. There's more structure in this one than there is in this one. Pay attention to that. More structure in this one. All right, now this one just falls apart. This is impressive. You're gonna love this. Okay. Let me see if I can get this. Oh, and it falls off. So even with that falling off, yeah, that falls off. How much play there is in this thing. So part of me wants to completely disassemble this and just glue it together. Again, like I said, the amount of play that's in this, it's ridiculous. And I'm sorry I'm clearing my throat. I got something going on this morning. So I usually try to edit that out, but it's gonna carry over into the video because it's too close to, anyway. So basically what I'm saying with these, I'm not gonna be buying any more of the hilts from Temu. Now, granted, altogether, I think I have $10 spent on this. With the deals that you get on Temu, you can get discounts on stuff like 90% and things of that nature. So I'm not out any money, honestly. Yes, I am. $10 or whatever I spent on them, but they're next to nothing. So are they cool to sit and look at? I think so, personally. I think they look kind of cool. As far as trying to touch them and do anything with them, I'm going to have a hell of a time taking them over to my doctor's office, because they're going to fall apart in transportation, in the getting them over there. So yeah, there's that. But overall, just sitting, I'm really curious if, with taking them apart, if I super glued them all together, would that tighten up? Especially in this one, a lot of this area, sorry, I'm wiggling the camera. Would that really help that flexibility if it were super glued? I think it might. Obviously, I'm not going to do that until after I talk with Lego Bin, and see, maybe after that little collab, we'll see. Now, I've actually, his hilt that he has in his office, because it's kind of cool when I go into his office, he's got all of his official Lego figures, and he does the collector's series stuff. He's working on Jabba's sail barge right now, which is looking fantastic. I absolutely love it. But he has like the TIE Interceptor, and it's not a small TIE Interceptor. The thing, one of the wings is about this freaking big. Okay, it's massive. It's the massive one. He's got an X-wing and A-wing, all kinds of stuff. So his collection that's just in his office is literally wicked as heck. So the latter part of this, I was going to do it last time. We didn't have enough time, because he was behind schedule. So hopefully we can get one of these mornings where I can sit down and get his opinion on these. Because I trust he's much more into the Lego stuff than I am. I just like see something and he's actually watching the websites, and yeah, he knows the name of every single brick. He can just be like, oh yeah, that's a whatever it's called. And yeah, it's impressive. So anyway, there they are. Like I said, as far as just sitting, okay, yeah, they're cool. And like I was starting to say a second ago, the lightsaber official Luke Skywalker one that he has there, it is so solid and well put together. It's really impressive. Whereas, again, these are very cheap. So if I forget and end up buying another one of these, as soon as I get it, I'll try to compare a little bit, but I'll most likely just immediately start going into super gluing them together. Now, I will say this much. This one, when I put this one together, the bricks were very soft to put. Is that the correct word? They went together extremely easily, and they'd kind of separate a little bit. Now, on this one, I actually had a hammer sitting on the table trying to get them to seat. They were everything back here in this section is so tight. It's just ridiculous. Everything up front of here is extremely loose though. So I don't understand why some are difficult to get together and others just kind of whatever. So anyway, that's about all I'm going to yammer for this part. And hopefully I can get with him and get a collab for the little hands-on, seeing how the differences are. So, all right, I'll be back.
Go for it.
All right, so today we are at my chiropractor, who is the Lego Bin. And I brought up my Temu saber hilts, and these are the two. And then he has the official Luke Skywalker, the real Lego one. And so we're kind of...
And that was 3D printed by...
some cool guy.
By somebody, yeah.
Some random guy gave you that one? Who 3D prints a lot of Star Wars stuff? I don't know who that would be.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it looks okay, I guess. Well, that's the best you can do. But, so anyway, we're talking about these, and what's the real big difference? You being a Lego guy,
yeah.
What's your takeaway on this one?
Yeah, I think that it looks awesome. It feels awesome in the hand. You can pick it up and no problem, right? That's kind of what we were experiencing with these. Is as soon as you pick them up, they're done. They're toast. These are displays. These are displays only. So is that, right? No one.
Yeah, but you can still. I
don't know, cosplay it or something. Maybe I don't know, but like no one's gonna like just walk around with that lightsaber, probably.
Well, that's true.
But if a kid were to come through and grab that, it's okay.
Yeah.
Kid grabs these. Do you want to pick one up?
Here's what happens with these.
Oh, and there it goes.
There it went.
There they go.
That's it.
It's quick, and they're not hard to fix by any means.
But they're only one single connection in there.
Yeah.
And see, that one just came apart too.
Oh gosh, yeah.
So they completely fall apart. But like I was telling before we started the video, these pieces here, I mean, they fell apart in the car. I had them in the box, and they fell apart in the box from the road rumble.
Yep.
So the crazy thing is, I think I paid $5 a piece for these. Whereas this one,
we just looked it up. That's going for $150
$150
on eBay.
for that one.
It was a free gift with purchase, so the only way you could have got that was with Jabba's Sail Barge when it first released, and so they are collectible, but no way is that worth $150. No way.
That's ridiculous. So for $5, that's going to sit on my counter in front
It'll look
of the
really
TV.
cool. It's going to look really cool. Yeah.
And I completely 100% admit they look cool. Even the fact that the stands have little, they're not the full awesome one like that, but this is a pretty decent little stand.
The stands are cooler. Look at how little this stand is. It's just like two, like, I don't even know what you call those little, like, half pipes there. Like, that's much more substantial going in there.
I think it much more there to hold the wider holder than the narrow.
Which I wonder if they had to do this because it would fall apart otherwise.
It probably.
Yeah.
That makes
Which
sense.
Again, it's to sit on a shelf and look cool.
Yeah. And see, like this one here, this is falling off from here. But here's the crazy thing. This is the thing that you noticed a second ago is these parts. Didn't you say these
the
are
same? Yeah.
They look identical.
Yep. And like even that emitter piece is all like the same. So like they took the right pieces. The only thing with these sets, and I think even that other one you built, it's all just about that internal structure.
Yeah.
And I don't know if your channel knows about your new build, but hopefully that one has some better structure inside of it. So we'll see.
I don't keep it. I'm not like...
No secrets?
No. I'm not big enough for that. I'm not fucking fancy. What you see is what you get with me. There's not much going on. There's really not much going on behind the scenes.
So anyways, it was cool to see these. And, no way that's worth $150.
Yeah.
So, unless you got it for free with your really expensive set, these are good options. They are. They're cool.
For, inexpensive.
Yeah. And honestly, we talked about this. We're not, I'm not opposed to it. You could glue these together.
And that's what I was going to bring up next.
Yep.
Do you think this would, as easily as these fall apart like that one, if you, as you built it, just super glued the whole thing together? I think that's what you do,
yeah. And I don't know if your 3D printing resins would work on that. Use regular old super glue.
I think, I think super glue would be a better.
Or you could take it like this, because some of this is pretty sturdy, right? Like that's okay.
There's some.
So maybe you'd super glue and you just stick, and you'd super glue and stick, and as it falls apart, super glue. I don't know,
Yeah.
but
well, and see, here's the other thing. Like I was telling him just when we first showed up, this part of this one, I could barely get this to go together. I actually have my E-Swing hammer, like an 18-ounce hammer, that I was smashing these bricks together with the hammer.
It's the difference between Lego and off-brand Lego, right? Which is okay, because these are $5, you know? I think that is well worth the $5, yeah. Like you said, we could spend $5 on anything, you know?
Yeah, like I said, exactly. I've spent $5 and not have anything to show multiple times and be like, where'd that $5 go? It's sitting right there.
Yeah, right. And there is countless options to buy those too. You can get so many different sabers. You could have a cool little collection. Whereas, any of these, what are like the ultimate collectors from Legos and stuff, are ridiculous.
I still think, like some of the things on yours, that's just Lego.
Yeah.
So
that's Lego
even
engineering.
The front of this, all of this right here, that looks so cool. It really does.
Yeah. They do it right. They just, that locked behind a paywall that was so big.
And again, like this little ring back here. Yeah. This, I gotta admit, yours looks really good. See, like mine, it's just got the 3 bricks there.
Yeah.
Whereas yours has the multiple little, I don't even know what those
Kind of
are.
like just textured bricks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They look
like
pretty
it does.
wicked.
It looks great. But even as a Lego guy, if I didn't have that from a set, I would not be going to eBay to get that.
Right.
There's no way. There's no way. Like, I can do a lot with $150. Even if it's just Lego budget, I can do a lot with $150 with Lego than go to get, Luke's lightsaber, which
Yeah.
it's cool. But they just need to make it a regularly available set, made it $30 or whatever it should be worth, and then that would have been cool. But
Yeah.
they didn't do it.
So when do you think the Jabba sail barge is going to be finished?
Oh gosh, Jabba Sail Barge, we're still at least
Jeez.
2 weeks out. No, probably 3 weeks out, and then a review. So we got lots of steps to go, and that's without even I have 3 ready to go right now that
Holy
are
cow.
posting. So
If you haven't, go over to
the Lego bin or
Give us
Lego
your
bin,
deets.
I'll comment under this video. How about that? And then you can go just click on the picture.
There
That's
you go.
easiest.
Go check
Easiest
out
way.
his Java sail barge build. It is just every time I see it, I'm just like, oh, I got to get me one of those.
It's
I gotta
been
get
it's
one
been
of those.
fun putting it together. It has.
It looks so cool. The fact that the last one I saw was Jabba inside
That's
it,
pretty
and you were
cool.
building that wall.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
And
it was-
Jabba's pretty cool. I mean, he's like
He looked massive.
he's like as big as my hands, and I got big hands. Like it's a good sized little minifig.
It looked
there.
pretty
Yeah,
big.
It's pretty cool.
I was like, oh.
and I've
that's
never
so
had a
cool.
Jabba before, so that's pretty cool.
I
too.
still want to find a print and print that whole
that
thing.
would be cool. That would
And-
be really cool.
I think Gambody has one. They have a Super Star Destroyer that I was looking at this morning, and Imperial Star Destroyer. I was like, between the Star Destroyer and the Super Star Destroyer,
It'd be pretty dang cool. I mean, you can make a cool fleet.
yeah. Well, they still have the full size Millennium Falcon that I
Yeah.
want to get with
Yeah.
the full interior,
That's pretty cool.
engine
too.
compartment, the whole 9 yards.
That's pretty dang cool.
Every time I look at that one, I'm just like, oh, I got to get me an FDM printer because I can't print that in freaking resin. There's no way I'd be able to print that in resin. So,
Well, hey.
anyway, thanks a lot, buddy.
Hey, yeah, good collabing.
I greatly appreciate it. I didn't want to put you on.
I don't
know
care.
how you feel about that. So if you notice, that's why I'm just kind of like,
We're looking down at here.
nobody wants to see my ugly old Santa face with Viking braids in my beard.
I love it.
He's got the coolest stuff in his office. Look at all that. That's not even all of it. Mando helmet back there in the corner.
And I got, yeah, you can show them this too.
Yeah, and then he's got all
This has
these
been on my
others.
channel before. I've shown them all of this.
See, that's how that thing is massive. Both
It
of
is-
them.
is huge,
And the
yeah.
Droidcar.
Those both Ultimate collectors up there, the A-Wing and the X-Wing. The yeah, I like the the TIE Fighter Interceptor. That's Ultimate collectors.
I
Yeah.
love that one.
They're awesome, but
So-
they're expensive.
Yes, they are. All right. We've been about 10 minutes, so
Yeah, that's good.
you got to fix my
Long
back.
form. Let's fix your back.
You got to fix my back. He's going to fix my back. We'll talk to y'all later. Thanks.